Good morning. My name is Robert Lee, and I am going to give you a brief overview of the Niagara Power faith based collegiate baseball team. Before I get started, I wanted to give a little bit of a brief informative statement on the Power that this team has actually existed. Two of my players a few years back played for this team in Niagara, New York. It was faith based, sponsored by the FCA, and the experience that they had playing on this team was incredible. And a lot of the spiritual things that we do with our team was taken from some of the things that occurred with the Niagara Power. So, with that being said, I wanted to go over a brief marketing plan for this team as if it were going to restart, because right now the team is not operating any longer. Basically, what we would want to do with this team is the objectives are twofold. First of all, we would want to try to generate the interest for the people of Niagara and the surrounding cities to come out and watch collegiate baseball, as well as giving the players on this team a chance to develop with their baseball skills, but at the same time develop or continue to grow in their walk with Christ. So, two important objectives there. But overall, hopefully gaining support of the city of Niagara to come out and support this team in all facets. What our mission statement would be similar along the lines of displaying Christ-like principles through competing in the game of baseball. As far as a league that they would join, we would look at rejoining the New England Collegiate Baseball League, which is a league full of teams up in the Northeast, several that aren't faith-based. So, with the faith-based criteria of our team, the objectives set, our objectives would be a little bit different probably than the others, but hopefully being able to still find players that can be competitive. Let me see here. Our marketing objectives, we would want to target all young and amateur baseball players and families and extended families by holding youth leagues, youth camps to clinics, and generate interest in the Powerball Club and its players. We would want to use radio and newspaper advertising to increase information about Power Baseball. Also, with the advances in social media over the last 10 years, doing things through Facebook, Twitter, of course, anything to market our program to the public, to let the public know what's going on with our team. Promote the sale of merchandise for all ages of fans, from ball caps, T-shirts, small children and youth. And then also to get our players into the churches of the community and also into just the community itself, in sharing themselves and their lives with the people that will support Power Baseball. A little bit of information about the situation the Power will be operating under. Obviously, the team will be in Niagara, New York. It's a community that's comprised of about 8,500 people located in Northwest New York. The economic climate of Niagara is centered among the middle class, with the population hovering around 8,000 to 9,000 people. The northeastern part of the United States is a hotbed for collegiate and professional baseball, obviously with the success of the Yankees and the Mets in the state, and also with their minor league facilities. So interest in baseball is high. So the market base for that area of the country, people up there appreciate good baseball. Another summer league that's up there that's very, very prominent in amateur baseball is the Cape Cod League. Several teams up in the New England, Maine area do a really good job of preparing players for Major League Baseball. So that's the area that they'll compete in, and obviously our market base will be in that area. Let's see. Again, the demographic area of Niagara, New York is around 94% English speaking. The median age around the city area is 38 years of age. The female to male ratio is right at 1 to 1. The median household income for all Niagara residents was close to $45,000. So, and putting a team on the field and marketing it and providing for a solid experience that people want to return to, we keep all those factors in mind. Market segmentation, we focus primarily on the middle class segment due to the fact that the median age for Niagara residents is 38 years old. The basis for this focus is the largest segment due to the fact that the economic and age class represents the largest target base for the area of Niagara. The core product of the Power, of course, will be baseball. Product extensions from Niagara Power Baseball result in different sponsorships with sporting goods companies that will partner with the Power for equipment at a discounted rate. Obviously, when you're putting together an athletic product, one of your major expenses is going to be equipment. And anytime you can secure sponsorship dollars or product at a lesser rate will definitely help. I know from being the baseball coach at SNU, we rely heavily on what our sporting good vendors can do for us, and then the discounts that Nike does for our program as well. The Power would seek partnership with Nike in order to use their uniforms, apparel, and shoes. Rawlings would be the top choice to supply game baseballs, practice baseballs, gloves, and bats. Catcher's equipment and batting helmets would also be sought after through Rawlings. And what we would also try to do as a supplement for our players, just to show that we appreciate him, some incentives is try to get a deal with Oakley to custom and give our players some sunglasses at a cheaper rate. Our ticket pricing, will also be closely observed. Ticket pricing for Power Baseball needs to be competitive to supply the revenue to pay our staff, to pay the people that are actually working for the Power, so we can do that. And also, we want to be able to attract fans repeatedly. The Staten Island Yankees, which is a minor league affiliate for the New York Yankees, sell their tickets in general admission, reserved, and Skyline seating sections, ranging anywhere from $9 to $18. Initial ticket prices for the Power will range from general admission seating at $7, with reserved seating for $15. This keeps us just under the market for what minor league baseball sells their tickets. Now, granted, they are professional baseball, and that interest might draw more fans repeatedly, but we do not want to price ourselves out of the market trying to compete with minor league baseball, because we probably just won't. The ticket prices will be slightly higher than attending a high school game, but cheaper than attending a minor league professional team. And if you understand ticket prices at the collegiate level, we're going to be awfully competitive to that. One advantage of the Power is that we will already have a stadium venue in place. The team would play their home games at Sal Magley Stadium, which is around a 4,000 seat venue. Also, this stadium hosts the Niagara Purple Eagles, which is a college baseball team in the area. And just a real quick glimpse of what our caps would look like. This is a cap that one of our players got me. Colors are navy blue and light blue and white. Very sharp looking team cap by New Era. And then on the back it says the Niagara Power, which was then sponsored by the FCA. So that's our team cap. Our promotional plan, what we want to do is kind of mimic the promotional plan set forth by the Kansas City T-Bones. They're an independent team that play, obviously, in Kansas City, Missouri. What we're looking at doing, what we're looking at doing is following their marketing plan to make sure that the overall fan experience is fun and affordable.